Guys, welcome to your favorite educational channel B School Brew, and from today onwards we will look into the solutions to the riddles that I have posted through shorts. So let's focus on the first riddle and try to find the solution of that riddle. So let's read the first point. The first point says that one number is correct and in the correct position. So we are not sure whether number 6, number 8 or number 10, which of this is the correct option. So we will let hold on this point and read the next point. So the next point says that one number is correct but in the wrong position. Still we are not sure about which number they are focusing into. So we will also hold on to this point, and this 2 point will be on hold and we will focus on the third point. So the third point says that two numbers are correct but in the wrong position. So we know that two of these numbers like 20 or 06 or 26, we have three pairs among which two of them would be correct. So it can be either 2 or 0, they are correct, or it can be 0, 6 and finally 2, 6. One of these might be the correct numbers. But still we are not sure which of these would be correct. So we will focus on the fourth point. So fourth point says that nothing is correct. So neither 7 nor 3 nor 8. And all these are the wrong options. So this would be a really good starting point as to how we can solve this riddle. So we will look out for 738 on all the other statement that is being given. So 738. So we know that 682 and 8 would be a wrong answer. 645 and nothing matches with 738. So we are not sure about this point. Let's focus on the third point. Third point says that 206 and nothing matches with 738 again. So we might not surely state which of them is correct. And we will focus on the fifth point, which states that 780. And among 780, we know that 7 and 8 are not correct. So the only correct option in point number 5th will be 0. So let's read on the statement that is given. So it states that one number is correct but is in the wrong position. So among the three numbers, we know 0 is one of the correct number and the position of 0 is still not fixed. So let's try to find out the position of 0, and hence we will hunt the point where 0 is being given. So we know that in point number 3 we can see a 0. So let's see what it is saying. Two numbers are correct but in the wrong position. So it can either be 02 or 06. But it is still saying that the location is wrong, is in the wrong position. So 0 can neither be in the third position and it can nor be in second position. So the only position which is available for 0 would be the first position. So we can with conviction say that the first code or the first digit of the code would be 0. So among these three digits, the first one would be 0. This we can say with full surety. Now let's try and find out the other two digits which will help us crack this code. So trying to find the next two digits, we know that two numbers are correct and are in wrong position. So we might either say 2 and 0 or 0 and 6 might be correct. So let's assume 6 is correct. So we are taking an assumption where we are saying that digit 6 is a correct option. So we will read the first point. One number is correct and in the correct position. So if we are assuming 6 to be correct, 6 is taking the first digit and it is been stated that it is in the correct position. So 6 if is a correct digit, then it would be in the first position, which is contradicting to our confirmed answer, which is 0 would be in the first position. So we can say the assumption that we took of 6 being a correct answer is wrong. So 6 0 will also be wrong, 2 6 will be wrong. So the only digit we are left with is 2 and 0. So one of the other digit which is correct would be 2. So looking at 2 in other statements, we find out that one number is correct and is in correct position. So we can say 2 is correct and is in the correct position. So in the third position, we can say with confirmation that 2 would be the third digit. Now we have left with only one digit which is in the middle, and we have almost tackled point number 4, point number 5, point number 1, and we are left with point number 2 and 3, and also point number 3 has been tackled. So only we are left with 1 point, and we have to make sure to find an answer among this. So we know that 6 is a wrong assumption, so 6 is a wrong code, and we are left with 4 and 5. So let's try to find out which would be correct among 4 and 5. So let's read the statement once again. It states that one number is correct but in the wrong position. So let us assume again 4 to be correct. So if 4 is correct, then it would be in wrong position. So either 4 will be in first place or 4 will be in the last place, which will again contradict to our assumption, because we know that in first place we have 0 and in the last place we have 2. So 4 cannot be a correct digit, because assuming 4 is a correct option and it is in the wrong position will state that the correct position of 4 will either be in the first place or the third place, and first and third place is already been occupied by 0 and 2 respectively. So our assumption of 4 being a correct answer will be wrong, and hence we are left with 5 as the only correct and remaining value. So 5 would be the correct last digit, and its position is wrong as a third one, so it would be in the second place. So in the second place we will have 5 as the correct code or correct digit, and the final answer to this question would be 0, 5 and 2. And if you find this interesting and are waiting for more such solution to riddle, please like, follow and subscribe to our channel B School Brew, and we will be meeting soon with the solution of riddle number 2.